We have awakened from a long dream, where we've woken up a loser. That's right, this is Kenshin 1913, and we're Let's Playing Dragon Quest VIII. Between episodes, I did a lot of alchemy, and here's what Kenshin has. It's basically the same stuff. I didn't give him anything new. All the alchemy that I did between episodes was really more for Jessica and Angela. But yeah, he's got the Miracle Sword, Platinum Helmet, whatever. You can pause and see. I bought Yangus, the Giant Armor, or the Gigante Armor, or whatever you want to call it. Gave him the Staff of Resurrection and the Meteorite Armband, so he still has that. Jessica made the Divine Bustier in Alchemy, made her the Saintess Shield in Alchemy, and those recipes are in the episode before this. Also made her the Golden Tiara in Alchemy, and she already had the Scourge Whip, so we are good with that. And then she still has Scholar Specs and Angelo, Odin's bow, best bow in the game. He still has the Sacred Armor and the Power Shield. I made him a Phantom Mask, his best helmet in the game. Lets people dodge a little easier. And then I gave him the Titan Belt. I kept him with his sword in case I need to switch it, and the Happy Hat in case I need to give it to anyone for magic restoration purposes. Anyways, yes, we are back in Simpleton because, well, really for no reason. So let's look at Jessica and her Divine Bustier. I think this is the last piece of equipment that will make her look different. So there you go. She's got little angel wings and a whip. So there you go. I think that's all the item, or the chain, whatever the hell it is, the clothes, different clothes she can wear. So let's quit fooling around and let's head over to Savella Cathedral, or the Lord High Priest's domain. Yes, before we try to track down Leopold with the dark tree leaf, let's go and make sure that the Lord High Priest is actually alright. So yeah, let's go. Let's use the Godbird Soulstone. Oh no, not equip, I meant use. But yeah, Kenshin's equipment hasn't changed too much yet. And actually right now in the alchemy pot I have the liquid metal sword brewing, so that should be done hopefully this episode or the next. I'm not exactly sure. So let's head over to the High Priest, the Lord High Priest residence there. Make sure he's all right, because we're gonna get on with it. Let's see, where the hell is it? Okay, let's flippity fly. Oh yes, it's west of here. But I just love flying. Flying is sweet. Yay for flight. Alright, so okay. As you can see, there's no symbol on the map quite yet. Because basically, I think I explained what the dark tree leaf does. Is it tracks evil. But we don't want to track it quite yet. So let's go over here and land. And we reach an area that we couldn't reach before. The Lord High Priest's residence. So yeah, now we're gonna explore this place. And look at how huge it is. It's humongous. And yeah. Yeah, Jessica's probably gonna be in that outfit for the rest of the game. Well, I might change her back into something regular, but yep, that's her best armor right there. Yeah, I know, it's not very convenient to be all the way up here. Well, I guess it protects them, so yeah, whatever. Anyways, let's see how many treasures are here. With Yangus's nose for treasure. And there are 4 treasures here, Gov. And yes, we start on a hill south of the hut, I mean the giant mansion house thing. Lord High Priest. Let's hope he's okay. Because if he's not okay, then this... Well, I don't know what the hell will happen, but I guess the seal on Rapthorn's scepter will be broken. Okay, so is there anything over here? I think it's mainly near the house, so... I don't think we have to look too far for the treasures. I think they're all where they usually would be, like, in the house. But, you know what? You can't be too careful. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Like, it's like a giant thing, landmass that's, like, almost floating, sort of. It kind of reminds me of, Shivat, or, Zeal from Chrono Trigger, or Xenogears, the other game, Shivat. Anyways, let's try to get in. Can we get in? Let's get in. What is going on? Oh, Marcello!
Oops! Someone's coming.
How did Trode get here?
Must hide.
Core, blimey!
You wanted to see me, Your Holiness?
So who is he talking to?
This place is far removed from the secular world.
I
can't
understand.
really tell when he
I will see that the
stops
Templars
talking,
take charge
'cause
of Your Holiness's
his
security.
mouth doesn't move. It looks like Marcello's talking with the Lord High Priest.
But rumors know no bounds, Marcello.
True. What about?
I hear your name among the whisperings. There are disturbing allegations surrounding you. And
Yeah,
I
here
fear
he's surrounded by
they may be
controversy.
more than mere rumors.
It is sad that the talented should always be the victims and emblem of Your Holiness. Surely you don't believe these...
Yeah, maybe.
Abbot Francisco was very dear to me. My one
Are you
true
like
friend.
bros, huh?
We
You're
were
like
very
bro
close.
bros.
I am employing you as master of my guard for a very good reason. For Francisco. When you were abandoned by your parents, he raised you in
Hey,
the
you
abbey
remember
as
that?
if you were
Huh?
his own son. The
You like to be
least I
reminded
can do
about
for
that
him
all the time.
is to keep a close eye on you. To stop you straying any further from the fold. Marcello, you are intelligent and competent. You have
you're pretty
clearly demonstrated
cool, I
that in
guess.
your
I mean,
command of the Templars. Can you
you're a
not
jerk, but-
satisfy yourself with that? If you persist with your current duplicity, I will have no
Oh, he's gonna
choice
have
but
to
to
crack you
discipline
over his
you.
knee.
But I am not so unjust as to think it's only you. The church is riddled with corruption and bribery. I suppose I am largely to blame for being too
Yeah, you
lenient.
probably have been.
Now, let that be the end of this discussion. Underneath this leaping ambition, you have a good soul. There is still time for you
Is
to
there?
mend your ways.
Thank
there
you,
time for
Your
him?
Holiness. May the goddess be with you always.
So it looks like Marcello got a stern word from the Lord High Priest.
Francisco, my old friend. I should have known the book of his conscience would be closed to me. Guide his straying soul, lest he lose it.
So is there something Marcello is planning on doing? I don't know. We will have to find out as we investigate the Lord High Priest's residence. It's a cool view there, Marcello leaving. Alright, so let's see what Angelo has to say about this. Yeah, you can't act like a jerk forever. I think this is gonna be a good day. Yeah, because he could go crazy. Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes you gotta get a stern talking to from a very, very, very old man. Who's supposedly wise beyond his years. So welcome to the Lord High Priest's residence. Look at how nice it is, huh? It almost reminds me of, well, look at all the birds. Ooh. No seeds for me? But yeah, you got like the rose garden here. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Alice in Wonderland. With all those rose gardens. Hello, lady. Yeah, well, this place is interesting. I mean, I don't think, like I said, I'm pretty sure all the treasures are inside, so don't worry about looking around. I'll step on the gardens all day, Tom. That's right, you look just like Tom. Okay, so yeah, look at this. A lion puking out water, statues of the goddess. Over here, you think Marcello went this way? Marcello! Marcello! And this is, yeah, that's us. We're new recruits, yep. And yeah, over there is where basically, you know, we couldn't get up before, and Marcello, you know, went up that little stone or whatever. I guess the, I don't know, I guess they can only be summoned through the Lord High Priest, otherwise it won't work. So let's see if there's anyone on this side. Anybody here? Just more fountains and greenery. Yeah, it is a pretty nice place. The whole world of Dragon Quest VIII is just a really, really lovely place. Someone asked me, I forget who, asked me, you know, if you could live in one place in the world of Dragon Quest, where would you live? And I think I would live somewhere near Chateau de Felix. Because I'd go gambling at night and hang out with the saber cats during the day. It'd be cool. I mean, not like, you know, feeding them and stuff, but like just hanging out with them. Here's a question for you viewers. I don't usually do this, but where, if you could live, because basically we've explored almost every area in the game. If you could live in the world of Dragon Quest VIII, what place would you live in? And why? Ooh, a mini medal. I guess this is where people sleep. But yeah, what place would you live in and why? Ooh, another sage's robe. We could make another crimson robe if we wanted to. With that nook grass. So that's 2 down and 2 to go. Oh, I remember High Priest Rollo. He was that guy who was like, I don't know, he was with Marcello back in Neos. So Rollo, I guess, is in next in contention to become the Lord High Priest. I mean, the Lord High Priest is pretty old. Yeah. Yeah, what happens to them? Squashed by the goddess's giant thumb, maybe. Yeah. At least he knows how to do his job. That Marcello, he knows how to keep people protected. Well, not really. I mean, he was supposed to be guarding Abbot Francisco, and look how good of a job he did there. Not so good. Let's keep looking, and nothing in those bags, huh? So yeah, Rollo was the other guy with Marcello back in Neos when they were talking about, like, bribery and stuff. It looked like Marcello was bribing him with jewels. I must smash your pots, or your things. Yes, okay. Yeah, so this lady feeds everybody. Okay, so let's go see the Lord High... Get out of the way, door. Damn it, door. You're always in my way. So let's go see the Lord High Priest. Yeah, those doors will just take you out the other way. And he's upstairs. And look, we can't break these vases. Why can't we pick them up? Okay. Is there anything behind the stairs? No. Alright, so... let us go see that Lord High Priest. Looks like he's safe, but for how much longer, we will have to find out in the next episode. I will see you later. Bye-bye.